Princess Diana was the first wife of Prince Charles. She tragically died in an accident just after her divorce. Diana left behind two sons who have struggled with the pain of losing their mother at a young age. Now, at 41 years old, her older son, Prince William, has finally admitted what many had suspected about his mother's painful death. What did he say, and how has this impacted the British royal family? Let's explore this touching story. Diana's painful last days. Watching your mother cry is hard, but seeing her lifeless body in a coffin is a pain that lasts a lifetime. William was just 15, and his younger brother, Harry, was 12 when their mother, Princess Diana, died in a car crash. They walked alongside their father, Prince Charles, and other royal family members a few days later during her funeral procession. Their relatives could only try to comfort the boys, who would never see their mother's smiling face again. In an interview with Newsweek, a still-dazed William shared, "My mother had just died, and I had to walk a long way behind her casket, surrounded by thousands of people watching me while millions more did on television." This was a painful moment for both boys. Even as adults, they honor their mother's memory by organizing a statue in her name, arranging flowers at Kensington Palace's sunken garden, and participating in a documentary about her life. Harry often feels his mother's presence. In the book Diana, Our Mother, Her Life and Legacy, he recalls hearing her laugh in his mind. He remembers her saying, "You can be as naughty as you want, just don't get caught." After Prince Charles and Diana split up, William realized his mother faced relentless harassment throughout her life, which intensified after their separation. He reflected on how women in the royal family are treated. He said, "The pain and suffering of women marrying into the coveted institution was greater than the anticipated comfort and luxury." They even told family members that they worried they would not find partners who could handle the challenges of royal life. This was a heavy burden to bear. Besides grieving their mother, they watched the media spread conspiracy theories about her death. Shortly after she passed, rumors circulated about a letter in which Diana supposedly predicted her death in a car crash. Her brother called this a bizarre coincidence. One unsettling claim came from Paul Burrell, Diana's former butler, who said she wrote a letter before her death stating that Charles planned an accident to eliminate her and allow him to remarry. This led the Metropolitan Police to open an investigation called Operation Paget. Charles denied knowing about the letter and expressed confusion over Diana's feelings. The investigation found no evidence to support the claims in the letter, but it raised questions about Charles and Diana's relationship. Many people questioned why the Queen did not take more decisive action in response to the tragedy. Some felt she should have insisted that Charles support his wife. In reality, Queen Elizabeth II did try to help, but the situation was too sensitive to handle publicly. The Queen urged the couple to separate when it became clear that improvements were unlikely. They divorced on August 28, 1996. After their separation, both Charles and Diana shared custody of William and Harry. Their troubled marriage and public split created doubts about royal relationships and the private lives of future kings. Later, Charles faced criticism for his relationship with Camilla Parker Bowles, as many disapproved. Diana's new chapter. In 1996, after her divorce, Diana chose not to feel sad or depressed. Instead, she decided to rebuild her life. She started by cutting ties with royal traditions, shortening her skirts, reducing her staff, and even letting go of most of her security team. In the Diana Chronicles, royal expert Tina Brown noted, "Divestment was the name of the game in her life and her looks." Diana reduced her Kensington Palace staff to just a cleaner, a cook, and a dresser, and she only used police protection when going to public events. Diana wanted to return to Althorpe, her childhood home, during this time. Although it was gloomy and lonely compared to the Grand Palace, it felt safe to her. Marital woes. Many believe marrying into royalty involves wearing beautiful clothes, hosting grand banquets, and looking great on camera. However, this was not the reality for Princess Diana and Prince Charles. Their marriage was troubled and far from ideal, mainly due to their age difference of nearly 13 years and their lack of compatibility. Additionally, Prince Charles began cheating on Diana. By 1986, he resumed his affair with Camilla Parker Bowles, which added more strain to their already tense relationship. Diana also had her love interest. In a videotape recorded by Peter Settlein in 1992, she confessed to being in love with someone else in the household between 1985 and 1986. Many speculated that her passion was Barry Manicky, who was moved from the Diplomatic Protection Squad in 1986 after his relationship with the princess was deemed inappropriate. Later, Diana started dating Major James Hewitt, who taught the royal family how to ride horses. As their marriage fell apart, The media nicknamed Charles and Diana the Glums because they appeared unhappy. Tension grew further when Diana revealed Charles's affair with Camilla Parker Bowles in Andrew Morton's book, Diana, Her True Story. Just a few years into their marriage, it was clear that the relationship between Charles and Diana was breaking down. Scandals worsened the situation, including Camillagate and Tampongate. In 1992, leaked phone calls between King Charles and Camilla were broadcast on British media. In response, Charles tried to distance himself from the allegations in a 1994 documentary titled Charles, the Private Man, The Public Role. He claimed he had resumed his affair with Camilla because his marriage to Diana had irreversibly broken down. Diana then defended herself in a BBC Panorama interview in November 1995. She remarked about her husband's affair, saying, "There were 3 of us in this marriage, so it was crowded." This statement angered many and painted Camilla as the spouse who broke up their marriage. The story spread widely in the media. However, Camilla was not the only one who faced backlash. Charles also suffered, dropping his popularity to 20%, as the public felt he was unworthy of being king. Prince William's fears. Prince William has worried since marrying Kate that she might face the same challenges as his mother, Diana. This concern partly comes from people comparing Kate to Diana. Additionally, Kate has faced serious health issues. In March 2024, she announced that she was diagnosed with cancer. By September, she shared that she had completed her chemotherapy, but the type of cancer she had is not publicly known. After learning that her treatment worked and she was in remission, she spoke about her emotional connection to her port, which is used to deliver medication. This is common among cancer patients, as they often feel a sense of loss and disconnection from their medical team after treatment. While managing her health, Kate reduced her public appearances to focus on recovery. Royal family members often have specific duties, and Kate handed some of her responsibilities to others. During her time away from the public eye, Prince William took on extra responsibilities, and other family members supported him. After leaving the hospital, Kate gradually returned to her royal duties. She visited the Royal Marsden Hospital, where she received treatment. Kate also became a joint patron of the Royal Marsden NHS Foundation Trust with Prince William. While still recovering, she has approached her duties more mindfully, emphasizing the importance of self-care and spending time with family. Her experience with cancer has changed her perspective on her life and role as the Princess of Wales. Kate Middleton and Prince William. Kate Middleton and Prince William's love story started in 2001 at St. Andrews University, where they were both students. While William wanted a typical university life, Kate's elegant and reserved personality attracted him. They became friends, and Kate even helped William with his schoolwork. They lived with friends and kept their relationship private while enjoying student life. Even though the media interested them, Kate stayed independent and didn't worry about royal expectations. After they graduated in 2005, their relationship seemed strong. However, in 2007, royal duties caused them to break up, which surprised many people. Kate handled the breakup gracefully, avoiding the media and focusing on herself, leading to a period known as her revenge glow-up. She became more confident and happy, proving she was strong and independent. William soon regretted the breakup as he saw Kate's newfound confidence and strength. By the end of 2007, they got back together with a more serious view of their future. Their relationship, which had begun in university, started to carry the expectations of a future royal family. After almost 8 years together, William proposed using Princess Diana's sapphire engagement ring in October 2010 during a private trip to Kenya. They announced their engagement on November 16, 2010, marking Kate's change from girlfriend to future Duchess of Cambridge. Now William and Kate take on more royal responsibilities as they prepare for the throne while managing their duties and family life. Kate has started wearing jewelry owned by the Queen and Princess Diana, although this has led to some criticism from Queen Camilla. Despite their initial discomfort with the spotlight, they have embraced their roles and are preparing their children for public life. Despite some challenges, Kate is committed to being a great queen and is working to build a relationship with Queen Camilla. Her dedication to her family and royal image shows that she supports William, who recognizes her importance in his life and duties. It remains to be seen if she will make a good queen, but her efforts are commendable. Could history be repeating itself? It is well known that Camilla played a role in ending Princess Diana's marriage. There have been rumors of tension between Princess Catherine and Queen Camilla. Could this be a repeat of history? Prince William may wonder if the same woman caused his mother's unhappiness and now affects his own. Catherine and Camilla appear to get along, but the public senses something is off. Despite their smiles, it's clear there is tension between them. What caused their strained relationship? Many speculate it could be various factors. One issue is that Princess Catherine resembles Princess Diana. Like Diana, Catherine is dedicated to charity work. Before her death, the public loved and respected Diana. She was a caring princess. Camilla struggled with her image when she married Charles, feeling she was not accepted until she gradually gained public approval. When Catherine joined the royal family, she threatened Camilla as people began to compare her to Diana. This situation reopened old wounds for Camilla and affected her relationship with Catherine. Furthermore, Catherine often wore some of Diana's jewelry as a tribute, which upset Camilla and reminded her of her past as the other woman. Their rivalry grew when Queen Elizabeth embraced Catherine as soon as she married William, unlike Camilla, who had to earn the Queen's acceptance over time. The public naturally liked Catherine, and it hurt Camilla when Catherine became Princess of Wales. Some reports say Camilla was not ready to pass on her role and responsibilities to Catherine. This change was difficult for her. There were also rumors that William and Catherine might reconsider Camilla's role when they become king and queen, possibly limiting her visibility. This worried the Queen, and she tried to show Catherine that she was still in charge. For example, Queen Camilla once instructed Catherine's parents to enter Buckingham Palace through a side door, trying to remind Catherine of her authority. Although Catherine tried to connect with Camilla, she often faced rejection. Camilla clearly showed she did not want to accept or teach her what she needed to know. Tensions increased when Catherine wore jewelry that annoyed Camilla, particularly when she saw Catherine with Queen Elizabeth II's tiara. Let's look at Queen Camilla. Camilla was born on July 17, 1947 in London. She grew up in East Sussex and South Kensington. Her connection to the royal family began when she met Prince Charles in 1971, shortly after her divorce from Andrew Parker Bowles. They fell in love but broke up when Charles joined the Royal Navy. Some believe the royal family disapproved of Camilla, and their separation was reportedly influenced by Lord Mountbatten, who favored another match for Charles. Although they initially went separate ways, Charles and Camilla later rekindled their relationship, but it was controversial as he was still married to Princess Diana. After Diana's tragic death, they married in 2005 despite public skepticism, with Camilla being seen as unworthy. Queen Elizabeth did not support their marriage, and Camilla was known as the Duchess of Cornwall until Charles became king in September 2022. She was then named Queen Consort in May 2023. Camilla focused on charity work to win public approval and adapted her role in the royal family. She engaged in initiatives, particularly for osteoporosis awareness, influenced by her grandmother's struggles with the disease, and received honors for her contributions. Additionally, she became a voice for victims of emotional abuse, transforming the public perception of her from the other woman to a respected queen. What do you think about Prince William? Is he being too paranoid? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to watch the other videos on your screen.